Sounds grayed out on your setup.
Oh my god.
You have to unlock him by getting to stage 10. But we're going, well, we're still in space, I guess. Well, we're back down to Earth. We've got the Spaceman.
Well, is it proven that this takes place on Earth?
It could be a post-apocalyptic timeline. We don't know.
That's a good theory.
Maybe the bus comes from the future.
I mean, they're clearly like past the Industrial Revolution.
Oh, that was a very late fairy. Well, anyway, back to the match.
We got 3XA actually taking out Prodigy in his last match. We saw on stream here, PGR ranked Prodigy. Instead, we got 3XA, HC 3XA, South Bay mainstay, Toon Link solo main. Not the only one we've seen here today.
I know at one point he was working on a Mars. I'm not sure how far that one got. That might have just been a Genesis thing.
Yeah, I do remember he was interested in Pikachu, but I think he's pretty steadfast in his plight to be a master with.
Nice read on that jump. Oh, he's got the purple. Gotta be very careful with that Toon Link up B.
I wonder, like, I don't think Klaatu has a lot of trouble with EXA in general. As you see right there, closes the stock out.
That is one of the biggest strengths of Olimar's aerials in this game. They will not lose once they're active. In a situation like that, at worst, you can trade.
Yeah, this is a big problem for 3XA. He's got to find a way to secure the stock right now. Can't really grab too safely. He's got a bomb. He's doing a good job of keeping a bomb in hand at pretty much all times, just because it unlocks so much for Toon Link. Nice forward tilt right there.
He just needs that one confirm into a fair or other aerial, or just the up B. Great option to kind of scoop people up as they're going to the ledge.
Yeah, I did notice that Klaatu was spending a little bit too much time floating around. Great punish right there from 3XA to secure the stock. It's back to a slightly even game. A little bit of a lead, but it's superficial, honestly, this percent. Never mind.
Nice.
Not superficial at all.
Doesn't wait. Goes immediately off stage to secure that spike.
And it's like, at that point, it's not even about percentage. It's about getting red. And Klaatu is reading the crap out of 3XA right now.
As 3XA proceeds to read the crap out of Klaatu. Ooh, and that was a dangerous back roll.
Okay, got to be careful for that ledge habit. You don't want to go for a grab too much. Does capitalize right there, gets the grab.
The purple, unfortunately, drifting off stage into the abyss. But he's got another one on deck. Nice bomb. I thought that was going to hit.
Yeah, seriously, I wasn't sure what he would have done if the bomb had hit him.
Nice job. Kills the Pikmin, though I'm sure he was aiming for Klaatu.
Good little fake out right there.
No Pikmin. Bomb in hands. Landing there. Immediately plucks the yellow, goes to the grab.
All right.
And the classic down smash.
Despite the fact that he got back to center stage, that was a great sequence of edge guards right there for 3XA. He's going to need a lot more of that if he's going to hope to close out this game, but he's not going to.
A very committal option going for the down air there.
Yeah, I think he was playing a little too committal in general that game. Saw a lot of things like committing to the grab when his back was to the corner. That was pretty unsafe. Going off stage, he didn't commit. He committed just the right amount off stage, but on stage he was playing like he was behind.
Yeah, 3XA likes to play like the more methodical style with projectiles, but when you lose a stock so early to an off-stage play like that, you kind of have to increase the tempo a little bit. At least until you even it out.
Yeah. No, definitely. But there is a line between increasing the tempo and fishing.
Yeah, and getting
you definitely don't want to fish.
You don't want to get reckless. Yeah. I like this pick for Toon Link. Larger stage, more platforms, and more importantly, platforms that aren't at risk of easily being intercepted by Olimar.
So I have a question for you as an Olimar main. Why does he keep the blue Pikmin? Why does he throw the yellow and red away?
At low percent, the blue Pikmin does have the most knockback on throws, but you can still get combos off of it. So you basically get bonus damage.
But if red and yellow don't have much knockback, do they?
Red has the least amount of knockback.
Right, so you probably combo easier.
Yeah, but at certain percentages, like where all you can really get is down throw fair, if you can get blue down throw into any other aerial, the blue's going to do significantly more throw damage.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
And also, if you want an edge guard situation, you're going to be throwing them a little bit further off stage as well.
All right, quick shout out to the Samcho community. They popping off right now. This game looks lit, but this game we're watching is also lit. Legit. Yo, okay.
So this is the situation that 3XA wants right here. Yeah. Long stage, Klaatu has to commit to an option when he does these pulls, but 3XA is fine. He's just going to get a bomb, throw a few more projectiles. He's not in danger of dying to Olimar from that range. It's when we get to this range where Klaatu kind of closes the gap, traps him on a platform, starts throwing out these smash attacks. That's where it gets really hard.
Back throw not going to go quite yet. How's he going to go for the edge guard
He's
here?
going for the scoop.
He
doesn't quite get it that time.
He was facing the wrong way for that. He was facing out, as if he was trying to edge guard Klaatu going away from the stage. But I don't know if that was just an input error or what, but he's done that twice.
So you know what 3XA can do in this matchup against Olimar's smash attacks? He can actually just stand.
Oh, right.
And the shield will block him.
Yeah.
Ooh, that purple almost sniped it from deep. And that sword just clips so far to the stage.
All right. Throws the boomerang straight up. Nice little coverage right there from the up air.
You know, at this point, you're at 177. Like any extra damage, why not? And that red forward smash taking that stock. The hilt of that sword taking that stock right back. People are getting hyped for these other games tonight. Man.
Oh yeah, look, oh, he got a perfect.
Yo, it's the Evo excitement in the air.
Hell yeah.
All right, Klaatu going for the dare. Doesn't quite time it correctly. He gets slightly punched instead. So you notice Klaatu, every single time he has to block these projectiles, he's always subtly tilting that shield up just a little bit.
Because you have to now.
Yeah, doesn't want to get that nose poked. It's 2 purples online. Big strength of purple in this matchup especially so they can cut right through the boomerang as well as that extra power. It's a
Great
good string of
there. That was a great mix-up. We haven't seen a lot of arrow come out from 3XA, at least confirming yet.
And getting out of that situation, does not want to be near those purples. So he actually bombs the red and continues when it goes off stage. All right, nice interception.
Good read right there from 3XA.
All right, so now I'm going to start to see 3XA is going to start to slow it down. He's got the lead. It's not a huge lead, but it is a lead.
He's already slowed it down quite considerably at this point. We've got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. We could be in for a long one, at least for this game, unless Klaatu closes out the stock relatively soon. Yeah,
Klaatu's going hard off stage, but doesn't have much effort yet. I like this boomerang dash attack mix-up. Very exciting.
This is more, like, he's going more in with the sword than I'm used to seeing.
All right, platform retreating. Red is great to have in this matchup when the bomb is available.
Top of the yellow right there. Got to watch out for the Pikmin order.
Yeah, goes for the fair instead of going for the ground. Recognizes he has a shorter distance on that purple Pikmin. Catches the bomb. And he didn't even sacrifice the purple for that. Amazing.
No bomb.
56%, a little bit too low.
Just a little bit, yeah. That was a little bit of an unfortunate situation there for 3XA because he definitely could have avoided that by being a little bit more aware of where Olimar was.
Yeah, but the situation leading up to it, he was trapped on the platform.
Yeah.
Klaatu had the red barrage of 2 purples, and where he was positioned, if he tried to drop through immediately, risk of a smash attack. Jumps forward too aggressively, risk of an aerial. And it just kind of forced him off stage. Wasn't able to get back. Wasn't able to pull the bomb that he needed to make sure he might have had a second chance to recover.
Well, that's going to do it for... Oh, wait, no. This is a best of 5.
Yeah, best of 5. But Reds in this matchup are really good against bombs because they will detonate and continue to go through.
I'm really glad you're here because I can provide none of this insight as I don't play Olimar. And I do intend to learn the character at some point, but you know way more about Olimar than I do.
And I don't even know nearly, I have more textbook knowledge. Klaatu does a much better job of applying it during a match. And I think with a character like Toon who has elemental attacks, you start to see there is a preference for certain types of Pikmin in the lineup that changes how you're going to be using them and cultivating them during the set.
All right, going back to Town City, and I think the stage pick did work out a lot in 3XA's favor. Like you said, he does want that big stage, enough room to throw out projectiles and camp safely.
Well, his effective range is much better than Olimar's in the air. I think on the ground, Olimar's got the advantage, but oh no.
That is really bad.
Oh,
homie stock.
The homie stock.
That's very nice of you.
I saw he shook his head during that. You hate to see it happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, are either of these two going to Evo this year?
You know, I made that post in the group about people that were seeded. I did not see either of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Adrian is.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna check.
All right, so here we are. We're in the close. Close. Playing a distance.
Yeah.
This is good for Olimar, though. He's getting the lineup that he wants. Even as these Pikmin are succumbing to the bombs, he's got the 2 purples, he's got the red on deck. Forces an option out of 3XA, but hesitates a little bit. He wanted the up smash to get the 2 aerials afterwards.
Yeah, no, okay. Nice little arrow into grab. He actually got that in the last game. I really like that from 3XA.
Not even arrow to grab, it was arrow into grab, and then the boomerang tacking on that extra damage at the very end. Nice down tilt up forward air.
You know, I really hope this doesn't come back to bite Klaatu in the butt.
Oh, that
Taking that
Pikmin was
homie stock?
carrying the bomb back. And this is winner side.
This is winner side.
All right, nice mix up with the up B. He was not expecting that.
Yeah,
fight.
3XA is going. Klaatu does not seem to be going.
I mean, he can. Well, yeah, he can drink now, right? 21. Vegas it does not have as much.
I mean, Evo is an all ages event, so
I know,
it doesn't even
but
matter.
let's be real. You're in Vegas.
If you're over 21,
you gotta be
yeah.
able to drink. I've only been at Evo since I've been able to drink, but it would still be a fun event regardless. In any case, great pressure on the platforms with these.
Oh my God! Wait. Okay, he could have died there. This game is actually going a lot faster than previous games because of the homie stock.
Well, also, Klaatu's got the percent, taking all this damage from Pikmin. At this point, the toss doesn't really make a difference. You're really just sorting your lineup instead. All right, he's got the yellow. He wants to keep it on deck. That extra range for the throw. He's gonna. The white is expendable right now. Yeah, he throws it off stage. Right. He really wants that grab. Nice bait. He's going for the jump. 3XA is kind of boxed in the corner.
Yeah, no, Klaatu not letting him escape whatsoever. He can't get back to center stage. But I have a feeling that 3XA is comfortable with this. Oh, great tech.
Amazing spike. And you know, the Pikmin actually gave Klaatu more time to react to that attack.
All right, 3XA is going to need to go for it.
You kind of have to at this point.
Yeah.
Well, he's stalling. He went a little bit too long.
Well,
the homie stock comes back to bite him. He was a little bit too afraid of 3XA's options.
Yeah.
I don't blame him, but you have to be very cognizant of the up B, especially with the reduced fuel.
Yeah, well, that's going to be one game for 3XA. He is on the board in this winner semis. Winner will go on to face Luis here. Wednesday Night Fights, Oakland. Thank you all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, give the channel a follow. Follow RPSville on Instagram, Facebook, or not Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, obviously right here. We're here every Wednesday, except next Wednesday and the Wednesday after Evo.
All right, yeah. This is what I expect. Mario, as a player, prefers smaller stages.
Right.
Because he has a more aggressive blend of Olimar.
For somebody that thinks that Pokemon Stadium 2 is too big, he prefers smaller stages, yeah.
I mean, it is a big stage.
Yeah.
I think over time people will realize that more, but, you know, it's the classic Smash Hill syndrome from the last game. All right, so the nice thing about this stage, for both characters actually, is that when underneath that platform with those projectiles, it's much harder to jump in on your opponent. And Olimar especially, his toss covers the entire distance of this stage. Yellow can cover the platform without having to jump, and then he can apply pressure with the up smashes or aerials underneath.
I just realized they have different trajectories.
All right, so...
I'm sorry, I'm learning so much about Olimar right now.
I should have applied more of this when I was playing today. But it's okay. It's like the analyst does. All right, and the nice thing right here is that we're playing a very strong horizontal game, but that's where I feel Olimar wins. When you're playing at this angle, he has much more potent tools to fight. They travel faster, they do more damage, and they're less about setups. But when it comes to the vertical item play, like on Town and City with 3XA, I feel like that's where Toon Link really shines.
See, the other thing is that I don't think Klaatu wants to, or 3XA doesn't want to find himself under Klaatu directly. So we're not going to see a lot of things like him trying to jump over, cross him up with the bomb, or boomerang throw to shenanigans, you know?
So the flipping that boomerang, blocking these bombs. I think he's waiting for 3XA to retreat to the platform, but he's content to just snipe those arrows.
Oh yeah, he's content to wait. Like, that's definitely a thing.
Right. Got the purple Pikmin.
Yeah, see, I like the comment you made about angles right now, because it's very much at play. 3XA is keeping himself at an angle such that he thinks like Klaatu won't have too many safe avenues. He's trying to remove all the safe angles for Klaatu to approach.
And also a risk when you're fighting too close to the edge of the stage horizontally. If he misses with that Pikmin, it's gone. And he's going to have to wait a whole new rotation to get another one.
Right.
Or that's not something 3XA needs to really consider at all, because his ammo will always come back.
Ooh, grab at the ledge, a little risky right there. Let's Klaatu back onto the stage. They're in neutral. Okay, up B's.
Why is that?
Wow.
Poked his shield. I'm surprised that was actually safe. I thought for sure the up B was going to punish that up smash.
Yeah, me too. Right.
He might have hesitated for a moment. Oh, the purple's desync off the ledge, and they're gone. I swear people never notice that. It actually happens.
How often does that happen to you?
More than it should. And that hits so deep in the stage. But 3XA fighting his way backstage is a great situation. He just needs a
I swear I'm
aerial
hearing
in that
3XA.
3XA. That lingering dare from Klaatu that closed it out, even though it was just a blue.
That was the first stock of the game. We're about halfway through the time.
That's a hard read right there.
Yeah.
He really expected neutral get up.
Yeah, I think he really just likes going for that personally. I see him do it a lot.
Okay,
So tries to go for roll back. That kind of button check's not going to really work right now.
So these yellow Pikmin actually intercept the bomb toss from side platforms. And they seem to survive the hit too. Interesting. Alright, so 3XA has taken a lot of percent, but Klaatu cannot take this stock for granted.
No.
But 3XA is in danger of dying now. 70% at the side of the stage against Olimar.
All right, you see
not want to be there.
You see the down air come out from 3XA. He's starting to lose his patience just a little bit. I can tell right now he's a little frustrated, especially as he continues to get damage racked up onto him. Nice there to get back to the ledge. Nice pivot back throw. Gonna finally take the stock off Klaatu.
He's been rolling on stage a lot. Not really punished for it too hard.
We still got 3 whole minutes left. Can Klaatu close out a little 3XA finally climb it back. Dash attack, finally getting punished appropriately.
I think he might have hit the Pikmin on the ground as well, extended the range. Not the range, but the duration. Which can be bad, but on block actually gives you more time to punish and parry. So the move is more accurate. Alright, these Pikmin are intercepting the arrows and the boomerang. Klaatu does not need to approach.
No, he doesn't need to.
3XA is trying to navigate these platforms and kind of get a little bit closer where he can get something started. But nice, kills the purple and the blue, takes out the yellow, but the next purple is already back on deck.
All right, 3XA playing the stock way better than he was before. He got the second
Klaatu doesn't have a great lineup right now. There's a chance for 3XA to get in.
Yep. Gotta wait for the rotation. Fills out the yellow Pikmin. All right. Smart choice, actually.
I probably would have left it alone, actually.
Really?
You moved the rotation one closer to purple, which is what he really wants. And there it is.
No need to attack right there. Gets sent above the stage. Dash attack. He's been dash attacking quite a lot. He got punished for it before. Oh, no, that's it.
What an aggressive option. 3XA was not ready for it. And I think he was expecting to get stage spike.
Yeah.
Hence the air dodge, the ultimate classic.